Motion 4 on the introduction of the black card for cynical behaviour.
We come here in the resolute belief that what we are placing before you represents the wishes of the vast majority of those to whom Gaelic football is important. We come as a group for whom Gaelic football is an integral part of our lives, with proposals arrived at and presented with honesty and integrity, and we urge you to stand up for the future of Gaelic football in supporting these motions today to make a great game even better.
The single issue of greatest concern to the broad membership of the GAA where Gaelic football is concerned is cynical play and behaviour. Motion 4 proposes the introduction to Gaelic football of a category of foul called cynical behaviour, punishable by a black card, and on receipt of which the offender must be substituted.
Everybody recognises that cynicism is a cancer on our game. We must eradicate that cancer.
We now have a choice to say today that we as administrators, players, coaches and supporters do not and will not tolerate blatant, cynical and deliberate fouls. How can we allow these fouls to be portrayed as okay, or part of a game plan to our young players whose ambitions are to play at the highest level?
We need to put the onus back on the player. Systematic fouling is going on in our game. When you think about it, to me, this simplifies the referee's job. To deliberately pull down, to deliberately trip an opponent, and to deliberately collide. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no ambiguity about that.
The most cynical foul in Gaelic games is people throwing themselves down, cheating and getting their opponents sent off. The yellow and red card have contributed to this. We didn't see people being sent off in the wrong or being yellow carded in the wrong because their opponents are feigning injury. That's the madness in the game. Tell the young people, get up off the ground. There's no cheating in Gaelic games. And one other thing about hurling. It will affect hurling because the same players play the game, and the culture of Gaelic football and how Gaelic football is played seriously affects hurling.
I appeal to all delegates. I appeal to all delegates to search your heart, to search your soul, and vote what you feel is right. And we can go home tonight and sleep peacefully in bed. Thank you.
And I'm talking about referees at the lowest levels, refereeing an under 14 game in Tyrone on a Saturday morning. That those referees who are starting out in the games, or maybe are referees who are fulfilling their role simply because we need them to carry out that role in their county, they do not have the same tools, same equipment, same support as available to them as inter-county referees. And those referees deserve the same chance to be able to referee the games without the undue pressure that they're going to be put under because of a third card. We are not against the cynical fouls. We are in support of the terminologies to be used with the cynical fouls, but we are against the methodology of dealing with that under Motion 4, and we would urge that the support, and I certainly have to say that the County Committee in Tyrone were unanimous and equivocal that we should not support the motion.
We're voting 1 for yes, 2 for no. Motion 4 on the introduction of the black card for cynical behaviour.